Welcome back to Trailer Park Cookin'. I'm GenieBDelishus, and today we're going to be making some trailer park hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. Oh, okay, that's right. Hors d'oeuvres. So our first one we're going to make is going to be amazing because all the ingredients that I got for these hors d'oeuvres were from the Family Dollar Store, our local market. Everything's under $1. How amazing is that? So the first recipe that we're making is going to be a beef eater. It consists of bologna, some Swiss slices, and I'm sure it doesn't melt because it's dollar store cheese, so it doesn't melt very good, but it tastes good. Olives, yummy butter because we love butter on everything. And I went through the supermarket to their markdown reduced aisle and I found these little, and they're sourdough, so it should go really well together. And of course, our favorite pigs. All right, let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna wanna do is butter our bread. Just slather a nice, slick, smooth layer of butter on your bread. I'd go for both sides because I think toasting both sides would be the best. I'm going to toast this on both sides and then I'm going to take my little makeshift cookie cutter and cut little pieces of bologna to go right on top. Who says you can't have fun when you're living on a budget? And I have this lovely plate. You see this plate here? It's glass, it's clear, it has this little triangle thing in the middle. That's because a microwave blew up in my house. And I decided to keep the glass out of the middle of the microwave because, wow, I'm recycling. By the way, thank you for all the wonderful comments. Some of those comments, oh my God. You guys are some naughty boys. I could only imagine what your mama would be saying. But thank you. It's very flattering. And women and people that are sticking up for my back, you go girls. Keep it up. So why are pans heating up? There was this wonderful young lady that wrote me this beautiful email with a wonderful recipe that I really wanted to do on my show. But I'm technologically disadvantaged and I deleted it somehow, and I'd really like you to send that email back to me. Here's to the other people who want to send me recipes. I would love to make your recipes. So send them to me at GenieBDelishus at gmail.com and I will take care of those recipes. I'll even credit you in the video. So the bologna I'm going to cut to size with the bread. But we first got to take this little plastic stuff on the outside of the bologna and throw it in the trash somewhere. My trash is missing, but I don't know. Alright, then I got my little cookie cutter. And I'm just going to cut them to proportionate sizes. It's not really a cookie cutter. I just found something that was like the perfect size. And you can make as many as you want. 12. I'm going to do the same thing with the cheese. Cut 13 little individual. I kind of like the number 13, the kind of number, I don't know, 6. Look, cheese. So it's like little individual round circles of cheese. So I'm just going to slightly brown them on each side, like golden brown if I can. Probably have to keep a pretty close eye on them so they don't burn. Starting to brown. Of course the middle ones are going to brown the quickest because hence my stove is an old electrical stove. It does not cook evenly. Look at how pretty those are. I can't wait to start frying the bologna because I'm going to fry the bologna too. It's not good for you. Nothing on my show is probably good for you. If you want something that's good for you, go find a tofu channel. So I'm going to take some of my golden brown ones out and get them prepared. I'm going to slice them in half like little tiny sandwiches. you know. But first I'm gonna fry that bologna up. Fried bologna. I'm gonna grab my bologna sandwiches, slices, and I'm gonna stick them in my pan. I'm adding some butter to the bologna just to give it a little more of a flavor. I'm just going to brown each side of these like that. See, that's beautiful. Look at that bologna getting fried up yummy like. Woo! Now I'm going to add the cheese to the top of the bologna. Since it's already browned on one side. The dollar store cheese doesn't really melt, but it does get a little softer, so don't be waiting for it to melt because it's not going to happen. So I'm just going to turn it off and set them there until I go back over here. So we're going to take our knife. We're going to take our toast. We're going to slice our little toast points in half. And we're going to do that to all of them. So they're like little mini pedophores. There's our bologna with the, remember the wimpy cheese? Because it doesn't melt, but it tastes good. I'm going to set it on my pot holder. I'm going to take my slice of bread that's split in half. Take my little meat and cheese. Look at how pretty it is. Put the toppy on. Take my toothpick. Poke the olive in the side or wherever you can get the poke at. Oh, it's so cute. Beautiful little hors d'oeuvre. Look at that. You can take something cheap and make it look neat. And when your friends taste these, they're going to be like, this is amazing. What a concept. You're so awesome, Genie B. Beef eaters. Beef eater hors d'oeuvres. Olive, bologna, artificial processed cheese from the dollar store on these little toast bites. And the whole entire little hors d'oeuvre cost me under $3. Now it's for the taste test. My little hors d'oeuvre. Mmm. Yummy, buttery goodness. Gotta get the olive in there. Mm-hmm. Very good. The bread's a little chewy and buttery. Olive's a little salty. Bologna's a little salty and buttery. And the cheese is creamy. All together, it makes a fabulous hors d'oeuvre. You should try it at home. Join us next time for another great recipe on Trailer Park Cookin'. I'm GenieBDelishus. Bye, y'all!